Hello, fifth graders. Welcome back to math. Here we go. We're going to talk about more patterns. I know this is a lot, so it's up to you if you want to write this all down or if you want to listen today. Maybe at least write one of the examples. Okay, today we're going to talk about comparing patterns. It's going to be a two-step process. So when you get to IXL, this is what your problems are going to look like. So first, we are going to find pattern A and pattern B. So if you take a look up here, it says pattern A is add 5. So that's all we're doing is we're adding 5 to each number to get the next number. So our first number is 3. If we add 3 plus 5, we get 8. Now 8 plus 5 equals 13. So 13 plus 5 equals 18. So that's how we get our answers up there. You see the patterns, we're just adding 5. 3 plus 5, 8 plus 5, 13 plus 5. So the pattern will just keep going. Look at the bottom. The pattern says add 25. So here we go. 15 plus 25, 2, 3, 4, is 40. 40 plus 25 is 65. 65 plus 25, 6, 7, 8, 9, is 90. So here are your answers for the patterns on the top, 18 and 90. So here is our second part. It's going to ask you a question, which statement is true? And I know it gets a little wordy here with their definition, but you'll catch on as soon as you see what I do here. Number 1 says each term in pattern B, so it's looking at these numbers here, is 5 times the corresponding term in pattern A. So what it's saying is if we multiply pattern A times 5, we will get the bottom answer. So let's see if that's true. So 3 times 5. 3 times 5 is 15. So far that's true. 8 times 5 is 40. That is true. 13, I'm going to write it up here, times 5. 15, carry the 1, is 65. So 13 times 5 does equal 65. And 18 times 5 is 40, carry the 4, 5, 90. It does equal 90. So this, so far, this statement is true. Now let's look at the next one. Each term in pattern B, so look at pattern B, is 12 more than the corresponding term in pattern A. So it's saying it's 12 more. So 13 plus, so I'm going to write again here, 13 plus 12 equals 15. That is true. 8 plus 12 equals 20. So nope, that is not true. So this one is the correct answer. So this actually has two answers. You have to find the pattern first, and then you have to see which one is true. So let's try that again. Let's look at our second example here. First, let's start with the pattern. Pattern A says subtract 5. So 20 minus 5 is 20. So we subtract 5. 20 minus 5 is 15. 15 minus 5 equals 10. Now let's take a look at pattern B. Subtract 25. 121 minus 25 equals 96. 96 minus 25 equals 71. So 71 minus 25, 6, 1, this turns to a 6, 46. So our answer is 46. So that's our pattern. So this is our answer for the pattern. And now we need to find out which statement is true. So let's take a look at the first one. Each term in pattern B is 96 more than the pattern A. So that means that if we add 25 plus 96, we should get this answer. So let me double check here. Yep, 96. 96 plus 25. That's 11, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, 121. That's true. So now 96 plus 20, 6, 9, 10, 11. 116. Nope, that is not true. Let's try one more time. 96 plus 15, 9, 10, 11. No. So number 1 is not true. So now let's look at number 2. Each term in pattern B can be found by multiplying the corresponding term in pattern A by 5 and then subtracting 4. So that means we have to go to A, we have to multiply by 5 and then subtract 4 to each of these. So here we go. Let's look at 25. I'm going to do it down here just so you can see what I'm doing. So I'm taking this number 25. 25 times 5. 5 times 5 is 25. Carry the 2. 5 times 2 is 10 plus 2 is 12. And then we have to subtract 4. So we get 121. And look, yes, we do get 121, so that's true. Let's do the next one. So 20. 20 times 5. 5 times 0 is 0. 5 times 2 is 10. Now we have to subtract 4. 100 minus 4 is 96. Let's see if that's correct. Yes, it is 96. Let's try one more, 15. So 15 times 5. 5 times 5 is 25. Carry the 2. 5 times 1 is 5 plus 2 is 7. 75. Now we have to subtract 4. We get 71. And look, 71. So this is true. So that's what you need to do. So first, find the pattern up top, and then read statement 1 and statement 2 and follow the directions and find which one is true. Only one will be true. So that's how you're going to do your homework today in IXL. So you're going to go to Math, 5th grade. You're going to go to letter S, number 2, and it's called Compare Patterns. So again, do the best you can. Whatever your highest score is, let me know what that is. If you have trouble, please give me a call. All right, goodbye.